They died in space. It was an accident.
But I thought kids can't go to space.
Yeah, I smuggled them on against the rules.
Oh.
So I returned to City of Angels and convinced David to let us do our first workout on one of his upcoming moving jobs. With an opportunity to finally prove my concept, I was excited. But that's when I made a troubling discovery. When I stopped by the storage unit, I noticed that none of the water we had left for Jack had been touched. At first, I thought he might just be bringing his own water. But when I had the clerk check the gate access records, I realized he might not have been going to his private gym at all.
I don't see any report that shows it was accessed.
This wasn't good. I have major trust issues stemming from a non-sexual incident that happened when I was a child, so I didn't know if I was just being paranoid. But if Jack was still going to his old gym after saying otherwise to an audience of millions, the credibility of our entire workout would be shattered.
Never stepped a foot in the gym in my entire life.
I couldn't risk letting this guy destroy everything I had created. So I paid a visit to a private investigator I'd worked with in the past to help me find out if Jack was honoring our agreement. I want you to help me keep tabs on a fitness model that I'm working with.
Okay. Male or female?
Male.
Male, okay.
I wanted to stay on task, but the conversation got sidetracked as Brian started bragging that he too was a model who had appeared in a couple of magazines in the 80s.
And then all of a sudden it just went from that magazine to that magazine, and no,
what
it was
magazine?
Penthouse magazine.
Oh, Penthouse, sorry.
Yeah.
So
years ago, years ago.
Penthouse is porn.
It's not. All they take one is taking photos of you, that's it. You know, you're with the gorgeous woman.
So you're fully nude in it?
Nah, can't really see much.
But you're penetrating?
Penetrating, you can't see.
That's porn, right?
No, it's not even close to being porn. No,
How?
all it is just being a male model and taking photographs of you with another woman. Very tasteful, very professional.
But your penis was erect.
Yeah, of course it is. When you got a nice looking girl.
And you're naked.
And you're naked, yeah.
But what do you call that?
What do you mean, what do you call that?
That type of modeling.
Entertainment. You know, adult entertainment modeling.
Okay. Once Brian was finished bragging, I filled him in on my suspicions about Jack. He says he works out every day, so if he's going
Obviously,
to the gym...
he has to work out to get that kind of body.
Brian agreed that something wasn't adding up and recommended a covert surveillance. So early the next morning, he picked me up in a Best Buy parking lot.
Do it.
And we headed to the neighborhood where Jack lives, parking just down the street from his home.
Just sit here and wait. That's what we do.
After 2 hours of waiting, Jack still hadn't emerged, but I was determined to stick this out as long as it takes. It's a woman.
Yep. It's not porn.
Penthouse?
No, it's not porn.
I think it is porn.
Porn is when you have an intercourse or fellatio, one of the two.
But you were with a woman.
Yes.
And so that means you did porn.
No penetration. I just wish I waited a little bit longer until the kids got a little bit older.
Why?
Because the kids were young, and one was out of high school and going to college, and the other two were in high school. I just wish that the little one was out of high school. Some people, you know, don't want to wait it out because they figure, you know, they're wasting 5 years of their own life. I need to get out. We do too much for our children.
After 5 hours of waiting, I was about ready to give up. But then, Jack finally emerged. That's him.
Let's go. Put your glasses on. Okay, let's do it. We're on a code 5 right now. It's called the code 5, mobile surveillance. Here he is. Okay.
Right turn.
Listen, good job. Lone Hill Ave.
After making a quick stop at a drugstore, I was hopeful he would just be heading back home. But unfortunately, Jack had something else in mind.
This is where he's going.
Wait.
Crunch Fitness.
This wasn't good. Clearly, Jack wasn't taking our business arrangement as seriously as I had hoped.
The guy lied to you. He has no respect for you. None.
I was shocked to discover that Jack had been going to his regular gym behind my back. This had to be dealt with quick. So the next day, I had him meet me at the storage locker to confront him about what I saw. So, how's our secret gym been working out for you?
It's working out okay, yeah. It gets a little hot in there. Get the workout and come out, come out nice and drenched.
Mm-hmm. Look, Jack, I know you haven't been coming here. I know you're still going to your regular gym.
Okay.
Is that true?
Yes.
With his back against the wall, Jack admitted that the storage unit didn't work for him.
I can't get a good full workout in this gym.
Fortunately, I had come prepared with a compromise that would allow him to work out at any gym he wanted. The way I see it, the only way you can go to your gym is in disguise.
Okay.
So, do you think this is something that can work for you?
Yes, I can put it to work.
Everybody was happy, and after telling Jack that I'd be secretly watching him for the next 6 months, I could now be confident that he'd stick with the plan and our secret would be safe.
Thank you.
If you need to move to a different house, you might call City of Angels, an up-and-coming moving company that serves the LA area. But lately, owner David Sassoonian has been finding it hard to stay profitable with the rising cost of labor in his industry.
For us, our most expensive cost is our employees, for sure.
But after spending some time watching David's movers, I realized there might be a simple solution to all of his problems. So I paid him a visit to see if I could help. Your movers are very in shape.
Our guys are in shape, yeah, all the time.
Lifting all those boxes and furniture, that's a great way to get fit.
Yeah, the guys are getting a great workout. They're always getting a great workout.
And that's the idea. You see, the average gym member in America spends over $700 a year to perform physical labor that's very similar to the work that David's employees do. So if we can make a convincing argument that moving boxes and furniture from house to house is a better workout than going to the gym, David could tap into an endless supply of labor that would actually pay him for the opportunity to move stuff. The plan? Turn the job of moving into America's next fitness craze.
People don't usually pay to work for somebody else.
I think you'll get a lot more people if they just think it's a workout and we don't tell them that they're actually doing free labor. I mean, that's just my opinion as someone who knows a lot about marketing.
I don't know. I don't know if I can convince people to do that.
David was skeptical, but agreed to give me the chance to prove that this would work. Launching a fitness craze, however, would be no easy task. I didn't know much about this stuff, but it seemed like every popular workout was based around a charismatic figure who's a living example of what the workout can do. I know I'm charismatic, and since the workout was my idea anyways, I thought it would be easiest if I just did it. But after reviewing the promotional images I took, I realized I just didn't have the body to be a convincing fitness authority. So I sent my producers to a local fitness convention, and they found a professional bodybuilder who seemed interested in being a spokesperson. So later that week, I brought him into my office to see if he could impress me enough to get the job.
I'm older, but watch me, look at me. I can outperform you. I look just as good as you do. I see this as an opportunity for me to teach.
Jack said all the right things, but what I really cared about was his body. Yeah, seems like you got a good bod.
Thank you.
Yeah. Jack got the job, and because his role as spokesman would be so crucial, I prepared an extensive contract for him to sign. In the event of your death, we would have the rights to your name,
Sure,
likeness,
sure.
DNA as well.
Okay.
Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
With Jack on board, I walked him through my concept for a new workout called The Movement that would consist entirely of moving boxes and furniture from one location to another. My plan was to position Jack as the guru behind this workout, in the hopes I could convince people he got his amazing physique solely from lifting household items. Let's see some attitude. Beautiful. And to really sell this idea, I hired an obese look-alike to pose as Jack before he lost the weight. Now that the movement had its figurehead, I wanted to legitimize Jack with his own book. So to get the job done quickly, I contacted a ghostwriter who advertised his services on Craigslist and invited him to my office to see if he was right for the task. What I'm looking for is someone who knows a lot about fitness.
Okay.
Is that you?
Yes.
For my own due diligence, I need to know you're a good writer before hiring you, obviously.
Yeah.
So can you come up with an original sentence right now and tell it to me?
Okay. Okay. The candles flickered, the sheets were still, but all the energy in the room surrounded Roman and Kinsey. Kinsey stepped forth and gently touched Roman's arm. He suddenly felt weak in his legs and trembled and fell, as if his Achilles heel had been struck by a blade, but all it was simply a woman's touch.
Wow. That's a good sentence.
Thank you.
Obviously, this book would be more
Yeah.
fitness, but... Austin seemed like a pretty good fit for the project, so I gave him as much information as I could about the workout and its founder, Jack.
What did he do when he was younger?
As a child,
Yeah.
some things I don't know, and you're just gonna have to fill in the blanks yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then.
With Austin off to write the book, I had a cover designed highlighting that Jack got his body only by moving boxes and furniture, and that he'd never been to a gym in his life. The problem was, in reality, Jack goes to the gym religiously.
I'm in the gym 6 to 7 days a week.
With the movement about to go public, I couldn't risk Jack being seen at a gym, or else we'd be exposed as a fraud. So I set up a private workout space for him so he could keep up his body in secret. So do you think this will work to maintain those muscles?
If this is, what I have to do, I'll make it work.
All right, well, you gonna have a workout, or?
Sure.
All right. Have fun. I felt confident moving forward now that our secret was safe, and I was thankful that Jack was so committed to the movement.
Costume party?
Yeah.
Let's go.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Safety is always my #1 priority, so I came up with the idea of a costume party as a way to get JJ into a padded outfit that would protect him against any antiques he might shatter once he stumbled into Emily's store. Cool.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
And with that, we headed out to my made-up party. I just hoped I could convince him to make a stop along the way. Oh, sweet, look. Open 24 hours?
What is it?
Looks like some sort of store, but look. Free pizza. Do you see it? It's right back there. It's right there at the back, like a heat lamp.
Let's go.
All
You
right.
coming with me?
Yeah. Are you okay, man?
I'm all right now.
All right. You better be careful.
It's all right.
Watch your back.
There's no way. I can't even fit through that. It's too tight.
Well, what do you want the pizza or what?
I'm kind of wedged here.
You broke this stuff.
Right, I see that. That's why I'm like, I don't really want to break it anymore because it's fucking super expensive.
You break it, you buy it policy?
Yeah.
The plan was a success. JJ had destroyed a large selection of antiques. And once he freed himself from the aisle, all Emily had to do was catalog the broken items. You're pretty clumsy, huh?
Is there any way I can take this thing off?
And ring up the sale.
It's about $280 worth of damage. And that's probably getting off easy because I couldn't really assess all of it broken.
So with that, Emily got to make a sizable sale. Oh, lesson learned, huh?
Right.
And JJ even got to take home some antiques. If you look at it this way, it looks like it's brand new. The majority of parents agreed to sign our contract, which would allow Nickies to use their kids as future brand ambassadors if they became star athletes. But I was most excited about landing a deal with my top prospect, Sasha. His skills on the field far exceeded any of the other players, and I felt like he was our best shot at playing in the big leagues and becoming a star. So once I finished up with his dad, I sat down with him to make sure he stayed on track. We're really excited to be in business with you. I see a lot of potential.
What does potential mean?
But as we were chatting about his future, Sasha said something that blindsided me.
When I grow up, I want to become an astronaut.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, Sasha, you can do what you want, but your talent really is on the field.
But I think when I'm older enough, like you, maybe I could go to the moon.
I was deeply concerned. If Sasha chose to pursue his dream of working in the space program, it would be a huge setback for Nicki's endorsement portfolio. I had to find a way to keep him on track. So later that week, I arranged for who I said was a real astronaut to pay a visit to Sasha's home. But in reality, this astronaut was my old pal, James Bailey, who I knew had a special skill for nudging children in the right direction. I have a special surprise for you today.
Okay.
How would you like to meet a real-life astronaut?
A real one?
Yeah. So I brought in James to help Sasha learn a bit more about life in space.
My whole life has just been a nightmare. It's a terrible experience. You know, most of my friends have died in space or gone insane from the unimaginable loneliness of being there.
Yeah?
Yeah, my wife and my kids, they died in space. It was an accident.
But I thought kids can't go to space.
Yeah, I smuggled them on against the rules.
Oh.
As James went on, I could tell Sasha was getting a better understanding of the dangers of space travel.
Some restaurants, they won't even serve me because I used to be an astronaut.
Really? It's like a brown person. If you're a brown person a long time ago, what happened? Like you couldn't go to a restaurant. Is that how it feels?
Yeah, that's kind of how it is. It's that kind of discrimination that happens.
Really?
Yeah, you know, I really just wish I had decided to be a soccer player instead of an astronaut.
Oh.
Yeah, it's too late for me now. I'll probably die on my next mission anyways.
Really? When is it? In 2 years?
Yes, sure. 2 years from now.
After James was done talking to Sasha, I came back in to see how it went. Wow, that was cool, huh?
Yeah, it was amazing.
You got to talk to a real astronaut.
Yeah.
So what did you learn?
He said that his family died in space because he didn't follow the rules and he took his kid. And he told me that once an alien tried to pull him into the sun.
Oh, okay. So do you still want to be an astronaut?
Well, a little, not really, not as much.
What do you think you're going to do instead?
Play soccer.